everyone, this is LeftoverRemains, and this will be the first of many tutorial videos that I'll be doing on Stencyl, and I'll try to keep them short, entertaining, and most importantly filled with useful knowledge. In this tutorial today, I will be showing you how to change a scene from a scene, how to add music the right way and the wrong way in a scene. I'll be showing you how to add backgrounds, and I'm going to start it all from scratch right now. So, let's get started. We're going to create a new game here. I'm going to choose a blank game. We're going to call it the Sampler. And we're going to choose 640 by 480. You can choose custom or whatever you choose. Right now I'm going to choose 640. Now, it's kind of bland. I'm not going to be working on actor types today or tiles. I'm going to be working on the background, scene, and the sounds. So let's start out with the backgrounds. We're going to create one called the preloader background. You can call it whatever you choose. I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to choose one that has already been made. There we go. I'm going to make another one called the main menu background. And I should let you know that I actually use the free program GIMP to make these backgrounds. I like GIMP because, one, it's free and it seems pretty much easy to use. I'm going to click Save up here, or you can click Control S. Alright, and now we're going to create a scene. Now we're going to call it one main menu scene. And I'm going to click background here. I'm going to click the plus. I'm going to click that one. Now, I should have you know, when you click save, nothing's going to happen. You need to click this show background button. Then it'll show your background for you. So let's create another one called the preloader scene. Alright, I'm going to click that again. I'm going to click background. I'm going to click this. Now, I already made a nice little mistake that I can point out. That's not the preloader. So what I can do is I click this because there's two scenes, and this little star indicates which is the starting. I'll click my preloader and I'll come down here and I'll click mark as starting scene. And now whenever I click test game, that'll be the first thing. But right now it's just staring at me, gawking at me because it's going nowhere fast. So we're going to close that out. Now we're going to add a sound. I make my own sounds by a free program that I downloaded a while back called MuseScore. You can create pretty much anything you want. I'll try blah 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 blah. You know, hee hee hee, I guess right there. That's fun stuff. You can choose from an assortment of instruments. There's woodwinds, brass, percussion, such as drums. There's all sorts of stuff. I guess I'll just do something real quick. Let's do that. Maybe some of this. I don't know. What's a duck? I don't know. We'll find out in, I guess, a minute. Click. Just add something. Now this is just a quick little thing. I'm not trying to make any good music right here because this is just a little sample of what they have. Click that. Yeah. He was just terrible, so I'm going to close that. Don't want that. But if you do decide to save it, click File, Save As, or Save, and choose a WAV file. And I use Audacity to convert it from a WAV file to an MP3 because Stencyl likes to use MP3s. So anyway, back to the sounds. I'm going to click, I'm going to call it the preloader background. You can call it whatever again. You can call it he, wee, GG, I don't know. Background sound, or sound, and I'm going to choose that one. I'm going to lower the volume here real quick so you can hear it. Nice. Now for those of you who have already played my games, you'll recognize the background and the music, and this is how, for each game, I do the, well, you'll find out right now. The loading, and the scripting, and all that good stuff. So we're going to go to, actually let's close these things out because they're just going to be a nuisance, so let's close the backgrounds out. There we go. Actually we don't need the main menu scene open either, so anyway, click Events. Now, this is the wrong way to add a sound. So we're going to go to Sound, or you can click Sound, whatever. But, well, seeing that I'm here. Click Sound, and I should advise you to lower your speakers because this is going to hurt or annoy the hell out of you. Either one. I just had to lower the volume. I cannot stand that. What happens is that Stencyl has 32 sound channels when it comes to sound on channel, and I'll get into that in a later tutorial. But right now, it's trying to use always, it's trying to play it all the time, and yeah, that's not working out for the eardrums too well. So we're just going to use when created, sound, and choose our only sound again, save it, and when we test it, it's going to sound a lot nicer. Yes. That's great. But at the same time, you realize that staring at a preloader all day is not going to get your player to enjoy your game. So, next step is we're going to want to cut from the preloader to the main menu, and you can do this with pretty much all your scenes. So you're going to go to Flow, Time, and After, or you could just type in After and it'll be right there. So I found that my preloader music seems to work best with after 5 seconds. Next we're going to want to do the change scene, so let's type that in. Or you can just click Scene, Game Flow, and Transitions and it'll be right there. Now what happens on a side note, let's just add this in real quick. Boom. What happens if you start throwing in stuff and you're like, oh man, there's just too much stuff to throw away in the trash bin. How am I going to get this all out? You know, it's all over the place. Just click Control K and all of that problems go away. Let's save it again. Now, we're going to want to fade out for a second because I like a little fade out in my preload there. I'm going to choose the scene. We're going to choose the only other scene right there. And if you just left this alone and you tested it, it's going to be like, hey, you totally just forgot something. So, and it's going to make it all red, and you're going to get red in the face because you feel embarrassed. Which you should, because you totally just missed that. Anyway, I'm going to save it again. Why not? We're going to test it. Perfect. Now, throughout the next couple of tutorials, I'll be showing you how to work with buttons. I'll be showing you how to make all sorts of goody things that will make your game just stand out from where it could have been if you didn't have the knowledge. Anyway, if you're curious of my work thus far, such as games and whatnot, check out the links in the description below. And if you have any questions, comments, or video tutorial requests that I might not have covered or may not cover in the first place, please email me at leftoverremains@gmail.com.